I mean, first of all, there's a lot of evidence. Let me see if I can summarize it by state. In Philadelphia, we're at now 450,000 mail-in ballots that they separated from the envelope, threw the envelope away. We can never tell if they're valid or not. They could have all been done by one person, and we didn't get a chance to observe. It is required that both sides observe. And why wouldn't they let us observe? You have to be stupid not to figure out why. Because for 3 days they were laboring mightily to make up the 700,000 vote deficit they had. And then we have people who say they didn't vote, or they did vote and their vote hasn't been registered. You put that all together, we're up to about 900,000 votes that were completely invalid. And we haven't even, we only had 3 days of investigation. In Michigan, we have a similar situation. I'm giving you the big picture, where the numbers are such that you could reverse the call. That is the 450,000 that would not observe of mail ballots. They literally counted these ballots in secret. And they counted these ballots in secret for only one reason. These ballots were always the ballots they were going to use to try to catch up if they were behind. And it is not a coincidence that it happened in 8 different Democrat states, which means it had to be an order from somewhere. So where do we have them? We have big numbers, definitely in Michigan. Not quite the numbers that we have in Pennsylvania, but enough to overturn the result there. We're going to have very big numbers in Nevada. We have pretty big numbers in Wisconsin. We have 4 or 5 witnesses already in Georgia. We have similar numbers in Arizona. So we got 5 states in which we have the same 3 issues. Not being allowed to look at the mail-in ballots at all.
Right.
We have backdated entries. In other words, if it's supposed to be in by close of business on the 3rd, it actually says the 4th. They change it to the 3rd. And then we have dead people voting, and we have people whose vote wasn't counted. Those are facts of fraud, not allegations of fraud. Yesterday, I can't show all the witnesses. First of all, they're scared. But I showed 2 of the 50 witnesses. In fact, now we've shown 3 of the 50 witnesses, and I'd be happy to put out 1 or 2 more just to show people. They say to you, where's the evidence? I point to the witness. There's the evidence, my friend. There is strong evidence that this was an election that in at least 3 or 4 states and possibly 10, it was stolen. In other words, it was based on false votes. I'm not the only one doing this. There are many, many lawyers. We're all doing it as fast as we possibly can.